Hey, what is up everybody? This is Joey Gogo here, and today we're going to be learning how to farm with Alchemist in 7.21c. As you can see, I am in a bot match because that is all you really need, and obviously this is my ult. I am only 3k, but Alchemist essentially only really works in the 3k bracket and whatnot, because actually it does work well in the 6k bracket, but you know, in the 3k bracket you can just free farm and no one will do anything. And essentially this guide will be like a little free farm guide. When you're in 3k, I climbed from like 2k to 3k in like, I don't know, like 2 weeks, just spamming Alchemist. You can literally check my Dota buff. And yeah, so essentially what you have to get is always Greevil's Greed first skill, no matter what. And you want to ask for tangos. But since this is a bot match, obviously I'm not gonna get any tangos, but that's okay. Always level Greevil's Greed, because as you can see, the bounty bonus multiplier, you do want to get double bounties. And for Alchemist, you know, regens doesn't really matter. You want to get some branches to help you with last hitting, and that's about it. Normally that's how the lane goes, and whatever happens is fine. So you want to get tangos and branches. Normally just 3 tangos enough, because Alchemist does have a decent health regen, and once you get level 6 is why you want to go mid lane, so you can get those early levels. You essentially do not die, okay? People underestimate how much Alchemist regens. He does have super low armor of only 2, but that is okay, because essentially you just regen it all back, and no one can really burst you in the mid lane unless if it's like I don't know, like a Kunkka or Viper or something like that. But honestly, like Alk, no one really counters Alk in the mid lane no more, because they just kind of want to kill you, and it's really hard to kill you these days. And roamers like Pudges and whatnot, you just gotta, if they really roam a lot, just buy a word, put it right here so you can see the rune as well. And just do not miss last hits essentially. So this guy's here for some fucking reason. I have no idea why. You can leave and just pull your creeps. Make sure to get those early last hits, because those are super important. I'm actually lagging a little bit over here, dropping a little bit of frames, but that's okay. Oh, okay, I just missed one. Even missing last hits in the mid lane as Alchemist is absolutely fine. So this guy's not doing anything. I know this is not like the best way to show how Alchemist mid lane will actually work in a real game, because you know, bots are essentially very trash and they won't stop you from last hitting. But once I get better PC, I'll definitely start like doing some real life matches with Alchemist. So your second ability, Acid Spray, is super good, because you can Acid Spray both the creeps, which actually reduces armor by 4, and that allows you to one-shot creep. So if people don't normally play against Alchemist, it means you can last hit way earlier than necessary. Like on average, when the creep is this low, you can't last hit it, but you can because of reduced armor and whatnot. And it's gonna be losing health constantly because it actually deals damage over time. And this is really good. So you can, and if they have a Tinker or like a Storm or Invoker, which has really low, well, not really Storm, but Tinker and Invoker, really low base armor, and then you can just Acid Spray them -5 armor and dealing physical damage. You're basically gonna be harassing them. If they stand in this, they're just gonna basically lose health and die, right? So I'm actually just talking a lot and not really focusing on last hits and whatnot. So once you cast Acid Spray, let's say the creep waves are here, you want to cast it a little bit more further away, and it's okay when you push the lane, because all you gotta do is just buy bottle. Okay, always go bottle first because lane dominance, and then go into power treads. It's okay to push the lane as Alchemist. It's 100% absolutely okay. You do not need to buy regen. In a real game, you will be harassed. Usually I just use up all my tangos, and then that is actually absolutely fine, because tangos, you know, just use them for more regen essentially. Once you get your level 6 and you get your bottle, you essentially just not lose the lane, and you pick up runes to refill as well. Also, ask your support for a ward If they don't give it to you, you know, buy your own. Don't be too greedy, because I know you're playing Alchemist and whatnot, but you know, one word will save you from death. It will save you from a lot of things, and you can be getting bounty runes and stuff. So always before the 5th minute mark, get the level 3 in Grievous Greed, because it's essentially impossible to get level 7 before minute 5. I tried it, no matter how much you farm. And this is actually not the correct farming pattern. I'm actually doing this all wrong, but I'm kind of lagging, so that's that. And this is the camp that you want to be farming. They actually boosted the camp a little bit. So before, you could farm this one and that one and this one, but they turned this around. So now you gotta walk this way, which actually slows down a shit ton of your farming speed, which is essentially very bad. So now you just want to get 1 more point in Grievous Greed. Also, in a real lane, you want to max this out to level 2, and that's it, because you do want to get that minute 5, right, with your Grievous Greed level 3, or else you're going to be getting only a 2.5 multiplier. You want to get the 3 multiplier, and it's impossible to get level 4. So just 2 points is enough to harass and farm jungles and whatnot. So that's really good. Just, you can harass people. It's absolutely fine to take some damage, Alchemist. Like, you're gonna be greedy, okay? You can solo your shrines, who cares? Because you will literally carry your team and win the game. Right now, no one's ganking, because obviously this is bots. So if you're getting ganked a lot, buy wards and literally stand behind your tower, and if anything, go here, okay? And in the 3k bracket, no one's really gonna be ganking you that hard. Oh yeah, also one more thing. Your supports have to be picking up runes, or else you will not be able to farm. Well, in the bot match, you know, no one's picking up runes, so that's sad. Once you get level 6, you're just a farming machine. You just do not die. I would go for power chest, because you get more early, like, just gonna ping that for my supports to get. Usually you're gonna be spamming your team. It's like, yo, pick up runes, all this stuff. Okay, they got it. Pick up runes, and most of the time you will get 3. And sometimes I even miss the mid lane just to pick up some runes, and that's actually absolutely fine. And this Bloodseeker can do whatever he wants. But let's say he ruptures me, I can just do this and stand, and he tries to kill me. He can't. He just cannot, because I just regen way too much. And why do I not go Radiance right away? Because you want to make your armlet so you farm 50 billion times faster. And I would not know why you wouldn't want to get your armlet. Should be stacking this camp, but this is just a fucking bot match and I don't really care, and you get the basic idea. And I'm farming very bad, essentially. My farming pattern is a lot better at last hitting and whatnot if I'm not talking like all the time, because I'm doing a video right now. But essentially I can just do this. Okay, what are you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do? I'm not even gonna carry a TP because I know you can't kill me. I'm just gonna stand here. Okay, okay, this guy actually went for it. Wow. I'm just gonna duel it out. Okay, okay, okay. I didn't have ulti. Wow, this is, I'm playing on unfair bots, by the way. This is unfair bots. Okay, it is kind of pretty damn unfair, if you ask me. This guy actually tried to rupture me. I didn't actually think he would try to go for me there, but I just died to a bot. But that's okay, because we're still getting a very fast Radiance. It's just how it is in Dota. That's my supposed to get that room because I actually died there. Okay, so now we learned that bots actually do try to kill you. Call out missing and whatnot. That's okay. Yeah, see, he can't do damage to me. That's okay. Just gonna harass him a little bit. I'm last hitting with a lot of lag. So at this point, if the enemy is smart, they're gonna start to try to gank you because I'm about to get my armlet. If they don't, tell your supports this, okay? Just be like, yo guys, take mid lane. Tell your supports to take mid lane, and then tell them to leech XP and stuff. Or you can just push out the mid lane and farm jungle and just push it again. So you apply pressure, sort of, because you're not gonna be you're not gonna be ganking, you're not gonna be harassing. That means mid is probably raping your team, and that's one thing you gotta tell your team. You gotta show them, like, you gotta press this. You're like, yo, I'm level 7, he's level 7, I am nowhere behind him, and look at my farm. Okay, look at my fucking farm. You're gonna have your armlet, and then you're gonna tell your team that it doesn't matter. I'm gonna like out farm the enemy team, and we're still gonna win the game. If they don't listen, mute and just keep doing whatever you're doing. I like to go Shadow Blade, right? Because Blink Dagger, you need stats and attack speed for Alchemist. Blink Dagger is just not good at all. And in 3K, no one buys dust. Sometimes you can just run away with no dust. If you have your ulti on, always use your armlet. And then I like to go for Abyssal Blade and then AC. Sometimes if they have all physical damage, I like to go AC. Do not get BKB too early. BKB is your last item, and then you can get Moonshard and a Silver Edge and stuff. But do not get BKB first item. It should be your last item, because Alchemist's health regen should be enough for the early magical damage. And into the late game, the only reason why you want to get BKB, because you have a lot of health regen as Alchemist. The only reason why you want BKB is because you just don't want to get stunned. And if you have no damage, even though if you're not getting stunned, it doesn't matter, because if you're not doing damage, you can be alive, but you don't do damage. So what's the point of being alive? And then if you don't see the enemy mid laner, you can just push. You see Bloodseeker bottom killing that thing, killing Warlock. You can push a little bit, feeling a little bounce save, try to get back farm. Always keep your time on the clock for bounty runes. Ping your fucking team to get it, and if they don't, you have to get it. It's more worth it to get 2 bounty runes and secure, so you stay on the enemy side and then you kill it. And you always want to keep track of camp spawning times. Very important. So that guy's probably gonna get it. I'm gonna ping it right there. Get the bounty. Get the fucking bounty, Razor. Oh my god. Are you not gonna get it? This is what I mean. Like, this is autism right here. The bots have a lot of autism for some reason. Just get the bounty rune. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, he finally picked that shit up. Get this one. Getting bounty runes is super OP for your farm. Oh yeah, one thing about these creeps, you love small creeps, okay? Small creeps are your best friends. You always want to hit this guy. So after, you want to kill a small one, and then you want to hit the big one to let him spawn skeletons, because it triggers your passive more. You don't want to go for ancients or none of that shit, which I think they actually buffed the jungle, because this used to be an ancient camp. This is the radiant farming pattern. This is the god tier dire jungle farming pattern too, because that's like the best farming area for Alch. Because essentially, alright, I'm back. Because essentially that is the best farming area for Alchemist. And oh fuck. Okay. Oh my god, I'm leveled the wrong shit. Do not level up your stun ever. It is fucking useless. Always go for attack speed. And I don't know why people pick the 7 seconds cooldown. That shit is so fucking useless. If you're going carry Alch and you're not picking attack speed, you're picking that shit, you just lost the game, essentially. So you would never want to do anything retarded like that. Farm this up. Just go farm. Like, just jungle. Really not much to see here. But look, I'm almost getting radiance. And it's pretty damn fast. Kind of want to stack this camp, but fuck it, YOLO. Alchemist can solo 1v5. Alchemist is one of those few heroes that I can actually 1v5. My team is doing good. So if your team is doing good and you're playing Alchemist, you just cannot lose the game. Comebacks are not a thing, because your team is already doing good and you're farming away. So you're going to be 6-slotted. If your team is doing bad, all you got to do is play on the other side of the map, which I will show you guys how to do in a sec. So essentially, let's say if your team is getting right bottom, you just want to solo go top, try to force this tower and farm these camps, right? If the enemy is all top, you're going to go bottom, farm these camp and push this lane and try to get the tier 1 and stuff like that. So you're always going to be playing objectives, and then buy your relic so your farm goes up. And just now your farm, once you get your radiance, your farm is gonna go through the roof, like through the roof, boys. Always try to stack camp with your acid spray. Acid spray is really OP. You don't want to go for ganks, okay? People try to roam mid, just tell them to fuck off because they're leeching your XP and they're not doing anything. And this is almost, this could have been like a 13-minute radiance, but this is gonna be a 14-minute radiance because I actually died to a bot, which is kind of sad. And it's actually going to be much harder to push it in the bot game than, well, solo push is easier. But in the real game, it's going to be super hard. And you always want to get the last hit on this tower because it gives you like a lot, like 100 gold. Okay, it gives you a lot of gold. Just push this. As soon as they fortify, you just want to leave because you don't want to waste time. And I got like pretty much before 14-minute radiance. I could have got a 13-minute radiance if I played a little bit better. But you get the idea. 14-minute radiance, actually 13.5-minute radiance is pretty damn fucking good because you're gonna be getting your shadow blade in like 2 minutes. Okay, you're gonna be getting your shadow blade in 2 minutes. And if you thought I was lying to you, well, I'm not, because you are. That's just how Alchemist works. I'm gonna go here, do this. If this was the golem one, it would have been so much better. So your carry might be farming this shit. That's okay. Just go mid and farm this. Like, just basically don't fight farm with your team, even though if you're greedy, because then if they try to like block your camps and stuff, that's kind of fucked. And sometimes that does happen in like lower brackets. And I am kind of toxic. Push out waves, you know, do all the good stuff. So you still don't want to fight yet until your shadow blade. Sometimes I even wait for my abyssal blade because I just want to, because let's say if you're farming as Alchemist and no one is ganking you at all, the worst thing to do is to try to pressure the enemy before you actually could pressure the enemy. Because if you're an intelligent person, you will realize that as soon as you see people like ganking, you try to help him and you kill like 3 people or just like 1 person, the enemy team knows that you have a lot of farm and they will click on you and realize that. Normally in 3k, no, or even 2k, you can climb. If you're 2k, that's fine. You can climb MMR and people don't click on you. So essentially, once you come out the jungle and they realize you're farmed, they try to gank you, it's already too late because you're too farmed. And look what I say, not even 2 minutes, you already have Shadow Blade. And now you can kill anyone, okay? I'm just gonna farm a little bit, and when I'm gonna kill that Draw Ranger. So I have my eyes on the prize, that's the thing I'm gonna kill. And then this is the point where you actually want to try to stack some camps. Did I even do it? No, I did not. I failed. That's okay. So once my ultimate comes on, I'm gonna kill mid. And the reason why you want to get Abyssal Blade, okay, if there's like a Bristleback, obviously get Silver Edge at some point in the game, but that's after your AC and BKB. And why I want to get Abyssal Blade is very fucking simple, okay? You charge up your stun, you go invis. So essentially this is how your combo works, if I can actually show it. Someone pick up that fucking rune, man. Oh yeah, and also that rune would have been gone because, you know, this is bots and no one pick up runes. But in a real game, people will be picking up the runes for sure. So you just want to push, you know, push. Right now you can actually be killing people, but the bots are too stupid. Normally, people will be wandering around. I mean, like boss. One thing about boss is that they don't actually run around randomly. They don't. And farming like this will be like impossible in a real game, but it does work in bots, so that's something. So at this point in the game, essentially what you did is 0, but you're the highest XP and net worth in the fucking game, so that's something. You see that over there, so now you can actually go and fight. You pop your ulti, you turn your armlet on, you charge this up, and then you Shadow Blade. Okay, essentially I'm not gonna kill anyone, but wow, oops. But look at this Tidehunter, right? You're gonna 3-shot anyone, and this is normal. This is very normal. You can kill people with your Radiance, because there's only 17 minutes. No one has items. And at this point in the game, you just want to force kills. If your team is very trash and doesn't like fight with you, or if your ultimate is off, you just want to go farm. And if you see someone pushing lanes, just do the thing I said. Turn your armlet on, turn your ulti on, charge this, Shadow Blade, and pop it on their face, and then you can just 2-shot them. And then you can kill them within the stun time. And once you get your basher, you're pretty much guaranteed to bash because you have a low attack base, low base attack time. And I'm not gonna care what's happening there. One thing you gotta learn about playing Alchemist is like sometimes you just cannot give a shit about what your team is doing. And as long as they don't have like Lifestealer or Ursa, AA does not counter you because AA, his ulti is shit. By the time he's level 6, you're level 20, okay? What is he gonna do to you? Right? Nothing. So what I learned with Alchemist is like sometimes you just gotta not give a fuck. And at this point you pick 50 damage always because basically you 2-shot people at this point of the game because you have so much farm and they have nothing. Alchemist does have very low stat growth. Okay, he has the worst stat growth in the game. Look at this pathetic 1.2 agility gang and 2.4. That actually got buffed, but that's essentially nothing. So I am gonna have to sell my bottle because that is becoming a little bit useless. So I'm gonna buy a value plate mill at this point in the game, like around minute 20. Sometime I finish my Abyssal Blade, but at this point in the game I'm actually gonna buy a value plate mill because your armor is only 10 without it, with the armlet. So you're very squishy, and if they have something like a troll or like a Sven or whatnot, like Drow, even Sniper, Bloodseeker kind of, you're kind of just gonna die. And if your team is fighting there, you want to be split pushing. As I said, you don't want to fight Alchemist, and normally in a real game they will be probably pushing like your tier 2 or whatever because your team has been soloing. But since this is a bot game, hard to show. Can't really show the true power of Alchemist. But at the end of the game, you're gonna be the highest GPM, so it is that. And right now, you pretty much won the game. Once you get these things, once your inventory looks like this, you won the game already. There's no question. Just do not do stupid shit. Always be map aware. And you see this. Okay, I'm actually gonna 1v5 here because I feel like it. So I'm gonna come in here. They're all fucking together for some fucking reason. Okay, so bash. They're not doing anything. Am I lagging? Alright. Okay, so they decided not to use anything against me. That is absolutely fine. I'm just gonna push because I can. And look, I'm just gonna bash him and he's gonna die. Yep. This is how life works. Obviously, they're not gonna be like this, okay? They're like, people in real life are not gonna be as stupid as bots, but you get the general idea, like, of how OP Alchemist is. Your Radiance, your Acid Spray is gonna kill people. You're gonna 2-shot people, and if you bash them once, they're gonna guarantee to die. Just stun them and bash them once, they just die. And your stun is AoE as well. Everything you do is physical damage. Like, this is actually physical damage. So it works with your armor reducing abilities. And I'm actually gonna get the fuck out because Bloodseeker's here. And that's fine, because I don't really care. I honestly do not care. Time to get Abyssal Blade. And have a good day. Okay, inventory is full. I see. So I'm gonna buy that. Okay, so come here. My Abyssal Blade. Okay, I actually need the courier. I'm wasting time. Okay, Abyssal Blade. Now you can solo kill anyone. It doesn't even matter who it is. You're just gonna solo kill them because reasons. Okay, watch. So I'm gonna come in here. Alright, double stun. Gonna go on the Pudge first because I'm a boss. Come here, Bloodseeker. Come here. Use your Abyssal Blade. Bash, please. Always pick the cleave. The fucking concussion damage doesn't matter. You're only using it for the stun, okay? The damage doesn't fucking matter. Now they can't do anything against you because you get your ulti up basically every 30 seconds. The downtime, and then you can just push. You can't even push without your ulti because once you get the plate mail, that's what happens. So you can try to kill me. It's not gonna work. It's just not. And yeah, there goes Dazzle. You can try to do something, Pudge. It's just not gonna work. I'm just gonna bash you. Tidehunter, I'm sorry, bro. He's gonna do that. That's fine. Am I lagging? Nope. Alright, time to just try to do something. Okay. Oh my god. This is actually kind of bad. He just missed. Wow. Alright, what are you gonna do, man? I didn't even turn my armlet on. Yeah. That's Alchemist in a nutshell, boys. I'm actually gonna go base. Oh, I don't have mana? Wow. Okay. Toggle treads. Nope. Not enough. Someone have mana boots? Alright. My team is noob. Nothing much to see here. And then at this point, look at the time. 23 minutes. You can buy boosted travel. I'm just gonna come here because, you know, ending the game at this point will be kind of sad. And just saying, you just need the basher and like maybe AC. I don't make Manta because I think Manta's kind of gay Alchemist because it's one slot and it's actually not that OP. Yes, you get to cancel a silence and whatever. It kind of gives you movement speed and mana, but oh, double damage. So you can solo Roche in like 2 seconds, by the way. On top of the double damage is you can just kill Roche. This is 23 minutes into the game. Like, keep track of the time, right? This is how fast to kill Roche. You're basically like Ursa. And I swear to God, if my team takes it, my team is not going to take it. So, if they don't have that many stuns, like, normally never get Lincolns, because Lincolns is gay, okay? You want damage, and you want more damage and more survivability. Like, I will get a Manta right now and not Lincolns because they don't have anything. They have a silence. They only have one stun, and everything else is BKB purgeable. So I'm actually gonna get Manta. Just gonna push, and then I'm gonna get a Moon Shard. And then at this point is a consideration either to get yourself Moon Shard or Agnum Scepter for your team. So most of the time I want to get myself a Moon Shard first, just because you will be attacking super fast at level 25, like super fast, and no one's stopping me right here, so that is fine. That is all good. I'm just gonna go and kill Pudge because fun times. It's gonna kill the courier actually. Yeah, well, bots are bots, boys. Not much to actually see here. Okay, Tidehunter, I wonder where you're going. That's not gonna work, boy. Yeah. Hey, Bloodseeker. Okay, so bots are actually kind of stupid, but you understand the general farming idea, though. And now, after now, you can just farm mags for your whole team and have a good time. Just gonna kill this thing. Actually, not even gonna bother with that. Ooh, stacked ancients. That's nice. I like stacked ancients. Okay, so Moon Shard. Your attack speed will be absolutely insane. Like, absolutely insane. And this guy picked up a double damage rune. So, minute 26. You should be ending the game now. Because you are 6 slotted. the enemies are 2-slotted. If you're doing it right, and that is if you don't feed. If you do feed with Alchemist, you're just gonna lose the game because there's something called comeback gold, and that is a legitimate thing. And if you do start feeding, you will lose the game. You will lose the game. I should be ending, but these are bots and we have megas. So at around minute 20, because you get 2 items every like 2 minutes, not even. You should be 4-slotted when the enemies are like 1 or 2-slotted. Normally 2-slotted if they're like good at farming and an anti-mage. And this is the enemy cores, by the way. And if the enemies are like somewhat good, once you're 6-slotted, they should be 3-slotted max. They should not get 4 slots. And then you're gonna be buying moon shards and stuff, so that's all good. I'm gonna lose my axe. Okay, we actually won the game. Wow. Well, too bad I can't show you guys the true power of Alchemist. But that's that. Let's check my net worth. 300 last hits. KDA is pretty good. Take a sip of drink. Let's see. Look at that, 32k net worth, 1.25k gold. Okay, pretty damn good. Yeah, some good damage, good radiance damage. Your net worth will want to look like this. Okay, this thing doesn't exist apparently. Oh, it does. You should be looking like this. If you don't look like this, you're doing it wrong. Yeah. And that was a manta, by the way. I just didn't have it delivered. It should look like this. And guess what? Bloodseeker. He's raping everyone. But it doesn't fucking matter. You're all farming. So that's all. That's all there is. I'm actually going to show you my Dota buff. Just to have some little bit more proof. This video is going pretty fucking long. And I think I'm going to lag out very soon. But just going to show my Dota buff. Just gonna flex a little bit. Please, game. Oh, okay, okay. Dota buff. Just gonna close that. Okay. Don't worry about that. Just random shit. Dota buff. Did I change my name to Mirror Feed? I think I did because I rage quit. Yeah, I abandoned. Yeah, Alchemist. So, win. Okay, let's see my Alchemist matches. So, 62% win rate. Lower than my Sven win rate, but like basically the highest besides DK because DK is pretty good. DK is good, Sven's good. Easy melee carries, easy win. This was one Alchemist. I mean, Night Stalker was so good at mid. So let's see. Let's see, boys. Okay, so let's see when I start playing it again. Yeah. So win, loss. We're gonna check the losses and I'll explain why I lost. Win, loss. This one's a loss. This one's a loss. Win. 2 losses. So all these wins are the exact same item builds I pretty much built, and this one was because they have only single target spells. Only single target spells. And it's like a Pudge, Bloodseeker. It's like a lot of single target shit that I need to get rid of. So I win pretty much all my games. And let's analyze. And all the games I do win, like let's say for example this one. Alright, sure, I'll just use this one. So let's see what happens here. Still recording, yep. So all the games I do win, I have what's my GPM? 900 GPM. This one's pretty low because I actually lost mid because I was going against a fucking Meepo. Okay, Meepo actually counters like Alka a lot, and yeah, Lifestealer. He's trash though. He's garbage. And your team fed. Okay, that's why I kind of won. But I should be losing against Meepos. This one, 900 GPM, I lost. I think they had a Meepo. No, they don't have a Meepo. Let's see why I lost this game. Fucking retarded Naga Siren. That's what happened. This guy went mid with me and made a Radiance. After this guy made a Radiance 40 minutes into the game, by the way. He made a Manta first and a Diffusal Blade and then one Radiance when I had it like minute 13. And we lost because reasons, yeah. So that's one loss. I reported Naga that game. Let's see why I lost here. So this game, yeah. 800 GPM. This one, I think I lost mid because this guy did pretty good. And their Timber Saw, no, it was a Timber Saw mid. I remember this. This was a Timber, wait, was it Timber Saw mid? No, it was an Ember mid. But yeah, I just died because Necro and Timber. So essentially Timber goes on you, Necro pops that shit. You don't have time to regen. Necro counters you, Ursa counters you, Lifestealer counters you. That's pretty much it. Nothing else really. And Necro only counters to a certain extent if he gets farm. And my Spirit Breaker was like level 5, like 50 minutes in the game. So that's that. My Void had no farm. Lowest. This guy was safe lane. Look at his items. What the fuck is that? Look at my net worth. It's like all my team combined. It's basically a 1v9 here. Okay, that's a winnable game. These are all the matches I lost though. So this one, what happened here? Oh yeah, this was a battle cup. Yeah, we lost because Beastmaster. Well, they were just Smurfs. Nothing much to see there. That was the battle cup game. This one, let's see. Oh yeah, Meepo. Meepo counters you. Meepo counters you very fucking hard. Yeah, this one was actually my bad because I kind of lost Meepo. And this guy went AFK like 5 minutes into the game. So that was that. What happened here? Yeah, 1k GPM, boys. I think I actually won. Yeah, I won. If you're not getting over 1k, 1.1k GPM, you're not winning as Alchemist. Because you need to outfarm their team by a lot. Like a lot. I was going against Viper mid. And you can dispel that with your ulti. So that's Alchemist in a nutshell, guys. Oh yeah. No, this was a different Naga. Never mind. Yeah, techies did basically nothing. Mars did quite some stuff. Bounty Hunter. Okay, look at my team. They have a Viper, a fucking Bane, a PA, a Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger's not that good currently. A Pango, so fucking annoying. And look at my team. A fucking techies, a fucking Bounty Hunter, and a Naga that could potentially fuck up every single team fight we do. The only good hero we have is a Mars, and we still won this game because Alchemist stinks. Yeah. Let's check out my builds. Pretty damn simple. Yeah, basic shit. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a nice day and grind some MMR. Bye bye.